You always come prepared.
Hello, everybody. It's Halloween night in Campbell County. It's also senior night and the final game of the season for the Cougars. A season that's been haunted by mercy clocks and heartbreak. But tonight, under the eerie orange flicker of the home lights, the boys in orange and blue are hoping to break out all the tricks and bring home a treat to this faithful crowd of Cougar diehards. Standing in their way, the William Blount Governors, a team looking to keep their playoff dreams alive and add another victim to their postseason march. For Campbell County, it's a fight to silence the ghosts of the seasons past and show there's still some bite left in the Cougars' claws. It's the Cougars and the Governors under a Halloween moon. And we've got kickoff coming up next here on the Volunteer Times.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello guys, welcome to El Charro Mexican Grill here in La Follette, Tennessee.
This is our entrance for you. You see it by the hostess. This is our ice cream parlor. We have many different choices to choose from. We also have milkshakes and boba tea and many other desserts.
This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my moment, you better bet that I'm on it. Ready and set, I'ma own it. Blast it to 10, then keep going, there ain't no coasting. I never settle, don't play, putting the kettle to flame. I go 100 all day, foot on the pedal, no brakes. 10, 9, paid all my dues, waited in line. 8, 7, now it's about time that I take mine. 6, 5, king of the jungle, heart of a lion. 4, 3, 2, 1, watch out, here I come. This is my time, I'm on the rise, can't hold me down, I'm too fly. This is my time, ready to shine, brighter than all of the lights. Cause when it's game time, seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind, beating the buzzer like, this is my time. This is my time. This is my shot clock goes tick-tock. Haters wish that I slip. No, I don't miss.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
And the hot water wars. A Rinnai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do.
Powell Clinch Utility District is your natural gas provider. PCUD offers sales, service, and installation of Rinnai tankless water heaters. Call or visit today and ask about our zero.
All right, folks, we are back. Kickoff is just about to be underway. I'm Josh Griffin, joined in the booth tonight, as always, for our home games by La Follette Middle School head football coach Coach Garrison Hayes. How we doing tonight, Coach?
I tell you what, it's a little chilly tonight, but it's another exciting night to be here to watch some football, especially Halloween, and hopefully looking for that first win.
This is I think I've been doing this for 8 years now, and this is my first Halloween night game. This is my first time missing Halloween at home. I live in Weir Woods, and so shout out to all the little ghosts and goblins running around my neighborhood right now. And I'd like to send my thoughts and prayers to my wife, who's managing Halloween tonight all alone for the first time since 2016.
Ooh.
So tonight we've got Campbell County hosting William Blount, the Governors. The Governors have, I believe they're 5-4 on the season. They're 2-4 in district play. And so it's just kind of, they're right there on the cusp of like, can they get into the playoffs? A lot of things have to happen. They've got to win tonight. Some other teams got to lose. They might have a shot at getting in. For all intents and purposes, they're kind of out of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But if they want to be in the conversation at all, it's going to happen here tonight. So it's going to be a constant uphill battle for the Cougars. They're going to be playing a team that's got a goal of getting the W tonight. As we know, Campbell County has not won a game yet this season, but weird things always happen on Halloween night, and Campbell County is sporting the orange jerseys and orange helmets, and so we could have a little bit of Halloween magic on the field tonight. I think offensively, they're going to have to go with the philosophy that's been working for them. It's the short passes, setting up the longer passes.
Mm-hmm.
They've not done much on the ground all season unless it's been on the cleats of Eli Lawson.
Yep.
And Eli Lawson in the quarterback keep game has been able to keep the box honest on the defensive side of things. Defensively for the Cougars, they got to pressure this quarterback. I heard in the press box last week that their quarterback is legit. He's, if I'm not mistaken, he's got some collegiate offers. I'm not sure that those are D1 offers, but they say he's got a cannon and he can move too.
Mm-hmm.
So Campbell County is going to have to keep him honest on the defensive side of things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you will direct your attention to the north end zone. They're gathered up in the end zone. There's the smoke. Here come the cheerleaders with the flags. There go the Rockets. And here come your Campbell County Cougars. A little extra firework magic from the folks at Pyro Shows tonight to celebrate the Cougars and Halloween. What a show. And now in the south end zone, holding up their sign, the Governors of William Blount. As the coin toss now taking place at midfield. It looks like Campbell County's won the toss and they're going to defer to the second half. So William Blount will get the ball to start the game, and I'm quite certain that they run a spread offense, very high-powered, a lot of passing. They'll fool you with the run game too. So we'll get to see that right out of the gate. We'll see how Campbell County manages that on the defensive side of the ball. And the coin toss is over and the game's ready to start, but the Governors have not made it onto the field yet. They're still stalling down there in the end zone, playing a little bit of psychological warfare here on Halloween night.
Oh.
And there they come. Folks, if you're just listening at home, Campbell County is in orange hats, orange jerseys, white pants with the pinstripe, and William Blount in all white, what some people refer to as the Stormtroopers. White helmets, white jerseys, white pants, orange lettering. I believe that's the first time I've heard entrance music, too, whenever the Cougars take the field. Playing a little Welcome to the Jungle.
That's right. Well, you know, last home game got to go out with a bang, right?
It's a cool, crisp Halloween night. Great night for football. Great night for Welcome to the Jungle. And here's the opening kickoff. It's a short one down to the 35-yard line. It's going to be fielded, and he'll be hit early. Pushes forward, though. Picks up about 8 on the return. And the Governors will have the ball at the 49-yard line. Or excuse me, the 44-yard line.
I can get behind this music.
Got to appreciate Rocky Top. Of course,
Yep.
the Vols tomorrow have got a big one, hosting Oklahoma and Neyland. Man in motion for the Governors. Out of the shotgun, he's going to fire to the man in motion out in the flats. He's got some space working his way to the outside, down the sideline, and he'll be pushed out of bounds by a couple of Cougars. Pickup of about 6 on the play.
Yep.
It'll be 2nd down and 4, Governors. Four wide receivers set now for the Governors. Out of the shotgun, there's a handoff up the middle. He's going to make his way through the 1st and 2nd level and be brought down by, I believe that was the outside linebacker there. He'll pick up enough for the 1st down and move the chains. Now in Cougar territory at the Cougar 44-yard line. They started the drive at their own 44, and they've moved into the Cougars 44. Man in motion once again. They're going to hand it off. And we've got a flag on the play.
Yep.
Running back was hit in the backfield, but he drug the defender up a few yards for a gain. We'll see what the penalty is. Face mask, Campbell County. Face mask of the 5-yard variety, so it must have just been a light one. And not quite enough for a 1st down, but it is now 1st and 3. Quarterback's going to keep it himself. Try to find a little bit of room on the left side. He does. That'll be another Governor 1st down. Quarterback back to pass. He's looking. He's going to be rushed. And he flicks one.
Oof.
Sidearmed. Really awkward looking throw there. Nearly got his receiver, but able to break the pass up is number 17. Austin Jordan, number 2, in there helping on that play.
Yeah, you know, right there I felt like Campbell County did a good job applying the pressure like we talked about early. But you're right, that quarterback, I mean, he can move. He can get out of the pocket.
There's a handoff and met at the line of scrimmage by a host of Cougars is the running back, and it is a short gain, pickup of about 1.5 there. It'll be 3rd and long now for the Governors. Quarterback's going to hand it off again. The Governors have been watching game film on Campbell County. They know to keep the run game going will give them some success. Big pickup there for the Governors. It'll be 1st down. William Blount now in the red zone. Quarterback's going to fire to the sideline. He's got a man. Pass is complete. He'll be pushed out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Gain of about 5 on that play. So 2nd and goal now for the Governors.
Oh, fumble.
Fumbled handoff in the backfield. Cougars are on it. Cougars
Whoa.
got it. I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah,
If it was a timeout or if there was a penalty on the play. Maybe the referees weren't ready, so no penalty there. I mean, no fumble there, no recovery.
And there goes the
Quarterback's
quarterback.
gonna keep it himself, and he'll be into the end zone. Governors touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, unless they called that incomplete, but I mean, something to point out with them anyways is they don't spend a lot of time pre-play. You see almost like a little glimpse of Tennessee there. They line up, they run the play, then they're back to the ball, which really helped there on that drive for them.
It's that veer and shoot, man. It's really the hot offensive strategy at pretty much all levels beyond high school, college, D1, D2, NFL. All of them are running that version of Josh Heupel's offense.
Yep.
Because it is so effective. Of course, Tennessee with the #1 offense in the country right now. And I think it does a great service for your players. If you're a local East Tennessee high school and you've got some stud athletes and you want to get them recognized by a program like Tennessee, running that same offensive scheme does a lot for their experience.
Oh, yeah, I think William Blount there did a good job too. I mean, the different play calls that they had. They run some, they had the QB run some, they had some quick passes. Just trying to get a gauge of what Campbell County is going to give them on the defensive side. Kind of help set up that game planning for the rest of the game.
So the Governors now set to kick off to Campbell County. After the score, 9:58 remaining in the first quarter. Campbell County trailing by 7. That's Austin Jordan on the return, I believe. Timmy Gibson. So Campbell County will have the ball to start with on their own 21-yard line, and we'll get to see the Cougars offense for the first time tonight. Cougars come out in a 4 wide receiver set. Lawson in the shotgun sends Graham in motion. He's going to fire out to Graham. He's got it. Graham with the completion heads up the sideline. and ran out of bounds at the 25-yard line, so a 4-yard pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Same formation, opposite field. Lawson takes the snap, and he's going to hand it off to Graham. Defenders in the backfield with Graham as soon as he receives the handoff. That'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Looks like a loss of about 3, and it'll be now 3rd and 9.
Yeah, give William Blount credit there. As soon as the ball was snapped, they beat our offensive line. They were waiting. That D-line was waiting for us and what we were doing there.
Jack Sexton in the lineup to start the ball game tonight, the younger brother of Sam Sexton, who's been an absolute weapon for the Cougars all season long. There's a flag. Offsides defense. Cougars catch a break. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, so now 3rd and much more manageable than 9. It'll be 3rd and 4 Cougars. Man in motion. Lawson's going to keep it himself and head towards the sideline. And not much doing on that play. I think he's going to lose a yard there. It'll be 4th down, and here comes Tyler Kettlehake to do the punting for the Cougars tonight. Kettlehake's kick is up. It's a line drive down to the 45-yard line. Takes a big Cougar bounce.
Good bounce.
And it's going to be fielded, and the return attempt is
that's
on.
a block in the back.
He reverses field, heads back. He's at the 30. Now the 35, 40, 45, and out of bounds. That was James, the return man for the William Blount Governors. So William Blount's going to start with the ball right about where they did on the last drive. We've got an injured Cougar on the field. We'll update you on that as soon as we've got some information. But for now, we'll go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back here on the Volunteer Times coverage of Campbell County High School football.
It's game time. When it comes to buying or selling a home, you need a team that knows how to call the right plays.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we're ready to tackle the market.
Our team will help you protect your investment and score big.
From kickoff to closing, we're here to guide you every step of the way.
At Alco Builders and Realty, we know how to move the ball down the field.
And help you score your perfect real estate deal.
Go Cougars!
So the injured player for the Cougars was number 17, and he's not on the roster this season. I think he was an underclassman who made his way up onto varsity as the tailback takes the handoff all the way down to the 40, down to the 38, maybe 37-yard line into Cougar territory. First and 10 now, Governors. Quarterback back to pass. He's going to scramble out to his right and fires. He's got a man. That'll be caught. And it'll be enough for a first down. Beautiful little route there by the wide receiver. Out route, but an in tight out route.
Oh, yeah, great catch, too. Like I said, they clearly have watched some film and is picking on our weak points here.
Man in motion now for the Governors. A little misdirection in the backfield. Tailback's got enough. That'll be another first down. About a 15-yard pickup there for the running back. Quarterback slings one out to the flats. He's got his tailback, and the tailback catches it, but he'll be dropped by number 17.
Yep.
No gain on that play. It's now 2nd and 10. And if you're just joining us, folks, we are in the first quarter. 6 minutes remaining, and the score is 7-0. Campbell County trailing.
Ooh, wide open.
Wide receiver wide open. Had a touchdown. Could not haul it in. And it'll be 3rd and 10 from the red zone for the Governors. Big opportunity now here for the Cougars to get the stop and force William Blount to either kick a field goal or take a shot at the end zone. I believe we've got a timeout on the field, and yes, it is timeout Cougars. So we'll go to another commercial break, and when we come back, folks, we're going to have a trivia question for you. Dinner at El Charro's is the prize if you are the first one to answer and answer correctly. And we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors here on the Volunteer Times.
As every good coach knows how to put points on the board, our clients know that we are going to call the right plays.
At Linda Kilgore State Farm, we know our best defensive play is making sure you have the right coverage for what life can throw at you.
But we're great at offense too. We fight hard to make sure you get the best rates and coverage in the market.
If you are after the team-winning touchdown, Linda Kilgore State Farm is a team to carry it to the end zone.
Making sure our clients know they are an important part of our team is our overall philosophy.
Go Cougars!
And we're back, folks. 3rd and 10 now for the Governors. Cougars once again with an opportunity to make a stop here. Man in motion. It's going to be a 5 wide receiver set. The quarterback's going to keep it himself. Misdirection is enough through the 1st and 2nd level and into the end zone. The quarterback keeps it himself and scores. And that'll make the score 13-0 with a PAT coming up.
And to point out, too, that's his 2nd score. He has both scores on the night.
We heard the rumors swirling that he was a pretty good quarterback, and he's showing it to us here in the first quarter tonight. The kick is up. The kick is good. 14-0. Governors lead the Cougars. Coach, you got a trivia question for us?
We do. So the first trivia question for the night is, in what year did the Cougars first play William Blount?
All right, folks, you heard him. What year did Campbell County first play William Blount? Be the first one to guess correctly in the comment section. And you're going to win dinner at El Charro's Mexican Grill, one of our marquee sponsors for this year's football season. Also the venue for one of our game broadcasts. When Campbell County played Powell, they had a video blackout. We weren't able to stream from Powell's stadium, so we had to do a impromptu stream live from El Charros. It was a good time. A lot of good food. A lot of good folks. 5:48 remaining in the first quarter. Campbell County trailing 14-0. And we have a winner already.
Yep, Bo Buckner.
Bo, congratulations. You won dinner at El Charros.
1979.
All you got to do to collect your prize is message the Volunteer Times on Facebook using Facebook Messenger, and Kelly Jo will get you hooked up with that gift certificate. Congratulations, Mr. Buckner. And here's the kick. Nice little kick down to the 10-yard line. Is going to be fielded by, I believe that's Timmy Gibson. Gibson heads to the outside, makes his way up to the 29-yard line and slung out of bounds. The fans didn't like it. Looking for a flag, but no flag to be found. No forward progress awarded on that either. He got it up to almost the 30-yard line and was slung backward. So 1st and 10 Cougars. Split twins set. Lawson in the shotgun. Graham in the backfield. Sends Gibson in motion. He's going to hand it off to Gibson. Gibson looking for some room on the outside. Cuts it upfield, and he'll pick up about 3 on the play. Second down and 7 for the Cougars. Thank you, Bo, for being a listener of the Volunteer Times. Gibson in motion again. Handoffs to Graham. Graham trying to muscle his way past the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
He'll have just enough for about a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 5 Cougars.
Yeah, William Blount's done a really good job both drives so far, keeping the run game to pretty much negative yards.
Keeping the run game on the outside, closing down the gaps really well on the front.
Yep.
Split twins again. Man in motion is Gibson. Lawson's going to roll out to his right, looks, fires. He's got Gibson. Gibson catches it, but then he's hit by the safety, and the ball falls to the turf, and it'll be 4th and 5. Punt unit's going to make its way onto the field. Stands tonight a little bit sparse. Of course, everybody's at home trick-or-treating with their kids. But the faithful are out tonight, hoping to get to witness the first win of the season for the Cougars. Kettlehake's punt nearly blocked. And it's going to be downed by Colton Cup. Just across the 50-yard line in Cougar territory. It was kind of a wobbly punt. I think somebody got a hand on it.
Yeah, I think it was tipped on the kick there.
Now we'll have the Governors on drive number 3 for them. Man in motion. Quarterback's going to fake the handoff to the tailback. Scrambles out to his right. He's going to hit his wide receiver, but it's in and out of his hands. That'll be incomplete. And 2nd down and 10. I think there's an opportunity here for the Cougars. William Blount, while their offense is very effective, they are having a little bit of trouble in the passing game with receivers not being able to hold on to the ball. Campbell County can put some pressure on the quarterback, kind of stack the box a little bit on them. Wide receivers bunched up out to the right. They're going to hit a man. in the backfield, and leg tackle's no good. But Sam Sexton is going to make the tackle after a gain of only 2. It'll be 3rd and 8 now for the Governors. Cougars with a big opportunity to stop here in the best field position that they've had all night. I do not like the way that defensive line is spread out. Quarterback's going to roll out to his right. He's looking. He's going to keep it himself. Reverses field. He's at the 40. Down at the 35. Down to the 30. Down to the 25. 20. Up the sideline and out at the 15-yard line. He'll have the first down and then some. The Governors are in the red zone once again.
Yeah, and so far, I mean, with their offense, like I said, or like you said earlier, you know, the passing isn't really impressive as far as the wide receivers just can't make the catches. A few good run plays, but so far the quarterback is hurting us.
It'll be interesting to see in the second quarter if a spy's not put on. It should have already been. Quarterback keeps again, and trots to the sidelines, dives, extends the ball over the pylon, waiting for a signal.
Looks like he's short.
Must have stepped out before he dove. They are
like
gonna call him short. There's a flag on the play.
And it looks like there might be a penalty. I think right there around the 10.
Illegal block on William Blount. So a 10-yard penalty. I guess that's a spot foul. It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. It'll bring up 1st and 13. Governors with shotgun formation. Passes out to the wide receiver at the sideline. The pass is caught, but he'll be dropped for a loss. Nice heads-up play there by the secondary, and it'll be 2nd and long for the Governors. Got another marker on the play.
Yeah.
Personal foul, Campbell County. Just not the time to be making those silly mistakes.
Yeah.
And an unsportsmanlike. So that'll be a 15-yarder, I would imagine, and that should be enough for a first down. We'll see how they mark it off here. Okay, so it's a 10-yarder. So second down and short. Nope. They are going to mark it off 15. Okay.
I don't think they knew either in the moment.
It's so hard to guess what they're doing when they don't know.
Yep.
All right, so 1st and goal from the 5 now for the Governors.
Yeah, and, you know, that's the thing we've kind of talked about from game to game, which, you know, so far I feel like this game it's kind of went both ways as far as the penalties, but it seems like in these critical moments we keep having a few little hiccups here and there. That sets them up really close to their end zone.
Three wide receivers in the formation for the quarterback. He sends one in motion. Little misdirection. Handoff to the tailback. And he's going to trot into the end zone pretty easily. And a late hit by Colton Cupp is going to give the Governors a little bit of extra room on the kickoff.
Yep.
That'll be a personal foul. So the PAT attempt coming. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good, and that'll make your score, folks, with 2:51 remaining in the first quarter. Governors 21, Cougars 0. We'll go to a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back here with more Campbell County High School football on the Volunteer Times.
Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center, located in downtown La Follette, is a cherished family-owned business that has served our community since 1974. And the Volunteer Times is proud to have Lindsay's Carpet as a sponsor of Cougar football. As on the field, beginning with a firm foundation is everything. Lindsay's carries a wide variety of tile, hardwood, and laminate flooring to keep you firm of foot for the long game ahead. If there's a hard tackle in your future, you definitely want the best carpet and padding manufactured by name brands you trust to soften the tackle. Lindsay's also offers professional installations and oversees the job is done right the first time. And as always, Lindsay's backs what they sell. If one play in the game book isn't working, you quickly switch it up to another. Benjamin Moore quality paints and various name brand stains are just the thing you need to paint up a new game plan in a pinch. Plus, they've got the tools so those do-it-yourselfers can score big. Lindsay's experienced staff is readily available to assist with questions or ideas. Stop by.
All right, folks, we're back as the Governors are now going to kick off from the Cougar 45-yard line after the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. He's got to push them back. There's the kick. It's going to be deep into the end zone, and he's going to wave it off. It'll be a touchback. Cougars will have the ball at the 20-yard line.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties on the field. The scoreboard's gone out. There had to be something freaky happen on Halloween night. And looks like it's coming back online now. Officials are going to call a timeout and send the players off the field.
Uh-oh.
Looks like they're working on the scoreboard down there. Might not be just a issue with the board up here in the press box. It could be something technical with the board itself, with the scoreboard itself. Looks like now it's coming back on. Well, folks, while they work on the scoreboard, we'll go to a quick commercial break, at least give you some form of entertainment. We'll be right back here on the Volunteer Times.
Friday Night Football. It's all about comfort, family, and community. At Winder Furniture, we believe your home should feel just as welcoming as the big game. We have one of the best selections of furniture right here in stock, ready for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, dining tables, and a wide variety of mattresses, all ready for when you are. No waiting weeks or months. And when you shop with us, delivery is always fast, free, and we'll even haul away your old furniture or mattress at no extra charge. As a locally owned and operated business, we're proud to support our community because we live here too. Come see us at Window Furniture today, where comfort is always in stock and service comes with a smile. We'll make your house feel like a home just in time for the next kickoff.
Come on, babe, go with me, riding high, living free. Don't ask once and don't think twice, 'cause baby, I'm living the life. 'Cause baby, I'm living the life.
The Royal Pool Room, located in downtown La Follette, has been a treasure in our community since 1933. Locals agree that no one can serve up breakfast and lunch quite like the Royal Pool Room. For decades, folks have come from miles around to experience the legendary Pool Room hot dog, alongside another local favorite in the Royal Burger. You'll come for the great food, but you'll return for the hometown culture, the vintage atmosphere, and most of all, our charming locals. And while you're there, of course, a game of pool. What better way to enjoy Cougar football this year while casting the Volunteer Time stream to your big screen TV than enjoying it with a sack full of Pool Room hot dogs? And when the temperatures begin to drop this fall, it'll be even better, topped off with that fabulous chili. Call in ahead for a quick pickup before kickoff. Life is good. Celebrate the little things here at the Royal Pool Room, downtown La Follette.
Hello guys, welcome to El Charro Mexican Grill here in La Follette, Tennessee.
All right, folks, we are back after a brief haunting of the scoreboard in the south end zone. Ben Faust able to do a little bit of voodoo magic down there and get the scoreboard kicked back on. 2:51 remaining in the first quarter. Your score 21-0. Campbell County trailing the Governors from William Blount. Quarterback now out of the shotgun. Lawson's going to look. Fire deep down the center of the field into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Governors football. Just not enough on that one.
No.
It was Jack Sexton, the intended wide receiver. He got behind the defenders, but Lawson didn't have enough arm to get it out there. Underthrown ball is picked off. Governor football, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. I've seen a lot of costumes in the stadium tonight, but probably the best. Just off to our right here, there's a man dressed in a suit and a clear raincoat from American Psycho as the quarterback launches a bomb down to the 8-yard line. It is caught, and he will be pushed out of bounds at the 4. Make it the 3. It'll be 1st and goal, Governors.
That is a cool. Yeah.
That costume is cool.
Yeah.
He's got the 1980s headphones on and everything. Governors are into the end zone again. 2:29 remaining in the first quarter. The score now 27-0.
Yeah, right there.
There's that costume we were talking about. American Psycho, probably the best I've seen all night.
Yeah, that's great.
There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. And your score now, 28-0, Governors lead. So William Blount able to capitalize off of the interception on the intended pass to Jack Sexton. And here's the kickoff. It's going to fall right around the 10-yard line, fielded by Austin Jordan. Austin Jordan's going to reverse field. Picks up a block from Timmy Gibson. And he'll make a little bit out of it. Get it down to the 23-yard line. Just a little better than a touchback there from Austin Jordan. It'll be 1st and 10 Cougars from the 23. 2:22 remaining in the first quarter.
A very long first quarter.
It has been a long one. It's that veer and shoot offense, you know, when the other team's running tempo, it doesn't take much time off the clock. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff to Graham, fires, and he's got a man. That'll be good for about a yard. Pass was complete to Jack Sexton, I believe. Nope, Timmy Gibson. Looks like he got 2 on the spot. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Lawson drops back. He's going to roll to his right, looking downfield, and he's going to be sacked at the 15-yard line. He evaded one tackle but didn't see the man coming up behind him, and he gets dropped. That'll be a big loss there for the Cougars. Bring up about 3rd and 19. Timeout, William Blount. Oh, excuse me. It was an official timeout. Probably just getting the play clock set. Minute 1 remaining in the first quarter. Campbell County now 3rd and 19. Looks like we might get to see the arm strength of Eli Lawson here. He's going to roll out to his left this time. Looking. He's all the way back to the 5. Moves up, steps into a throw, and launches a bomb to Jack Sexton in his hands and right out of him. That was a beautiful pass.
That was real
Sexton
nice.
just unable to come up with it, and it'll be 4th down, and we'll send on the punt unit. Beautiful route by Sexton, too. He had the DBs fooled. And we got an injured Cougar on the field. So we'll go to a quick break while we have a player down, and we'll be right back.
I gotta go shower.
It's laundry night.
Dishwasher needs to run.
And the hot water wars. A Renai tankless water heater gives you an endless supply of hot water for everything you need to do.
Powell Clinch Utility District is your natural gas provider. PCUD offers sales, service, and installation of Renai tankless water heaters. Call or visit today and ask about our 0% financing.
Renai, hot water for all.
All right, folks, we're back. It was Jack Sexton, the intended receiver on that last pass that was shaken up on the play. Went down at the sideline after he fell. I don't think it was hit or anything like that. Probably just fell awkwardly trying to catch that pass. A little slow coming off the field, but he is walking under his own power. Coach Owen be there by his side and the training staff. Shout out to the training staff. They've done a great job all year long keeping the kids safe and healthy.
Yep.
So after the break and 40 seconds now remaining in the first quarter, the Cougars are going to punt from deep in their own territory. Kettlehake backed up against the end zone. There's the snap. There's the punt. And it's going to be fielded at the 45-yard line of the Cougars. Return man's going to take it to the right side and then reverse field. We got a flag on the play.
Plenty of penalties.
Probably an illegal block or a hold.
Yeah,
and the return man's got some space, cuts it inside, and he's into the end zone. But there is a flag. And we'll see if this one's coming back. Got another player down. Flag's going to go against William Blount. So the return for a touchdown will be taken off of the scoreboard. The score will remain 28-0. 19 seconds remain in the first quarter here. And it looks like he's going to be all right, folks. So I've just been informed we're going to do a two-part stream tonight. After halftime commences, we will come back with the second half of the ball game. We got to change out some equipment for the stream. After the penalty, William Blount's going to take the ball from the 41 or their own 41-yard line. There's the snap. That's their worst field position of the night tonight. Gets through the first level, but brought down by a host of linebackers there for the Cougars. It'll be a short gain of about 4, and second down and 6 coming up. But I don't think they're going to get another playoff before the end of the first quarter. Quarter number 1 is in the books, folks. 28-0 is your score. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter after another word from our sponsors here on the Volunteer Times coverage of Campbell County High School football.
Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center, located in downtown La Follette, is a cherished family-owned business that has served our community since 1974. And the Volunteer Times is proud to have Lindsay's Carpet as a sponsor of Cougar football. As on the field, beginning with a firm foundation is everything. Lindsay's carries a wide variety of tile, hardwood, and laminate flooring to keep you firm of foot for the long game ahead. If there's a hard tackle in your future, you definitely want the best carpet and padding manufactured by name brands you trust to soften the tackle. Lindsay's also offers professional installations and oversees the job is done right the first time. And as always, Lindsay's backs what they sell. If one play in the game book isn't working, you quickly switch it up to another. Benjamin Moore quality paints and various name brand stains are just the thing you need to paint up a new game plan in a pinch. Plus, they've got the tools so those do-it-yourselfers can score big. Lindsay's experienced staff is readily available to assist with questions or ideas. Stop by and see Scott and the team for your next home improvement.
All right, folks, we're back. It's 2nd and 6 for the Governors. Cougars trying to get a stop here. They're going to send pressure. Quarterback's back. Looks, fires deep down the middle of the field. He's got a wide receiver wide open. Just barely overthrew him. And it'll be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 6 now. If you're just joining us, folks, we're just getting underway in the second quarter here. Campbell County trailing 28-0. William Blount Governors are leading. Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left and look, reverses field. And looking. He's going to keep it himself, tucks it under his arm, and he'll get out at the Cougar 46-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. William Blount's had a lot of success tonight reversing field. I think the Cougars just don't quite have the speed to send somebody all the way across field like that on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and their quarterback's done a real good job tonight keeping plays alive when we have gotten back there and applied pressure.
He's done a pretty good job in the passing game too, and there he's got a man, and it is caught at the 2-yard line. 48-yard pass. And there were no yards after the catch there. That was a 48-yard bomb from the quarterback. And it'll be 1st and goal. Governors from the 2. They saw it 2 plays ago. It was open. Decided to go back to it. And they took that check to the bank and cashed it. It'll be timeout. William Blount. While we're in the timeout, why don't we go ahead and do our second trivia question of the night.
Okay. Second trivia question is, in which year did the Cougars pick up their first win? No, you're fine. Now we're ready. Okay, in which year did the Cougars pick up their first win over the Governors? Again, that is, in which year did the Cougars pick up their first win over the Governors?
So as Bo told us, the first time they ever played was 1979. How many years later did they pick up their first win? Quarterback takes the snap, hands off, and throws it out to the flats. Wide receiver's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Big heads-up defensive play there from the Cougars. Gosh, it's going to be a loss of about 8. So now it'll be second and goal. 7. Second and goal from the 9. Pass is complete in the end zone for the Governors. Negative yardage play has no effect on William Blount, and that will make the score 34-0 with 10:39 remaining in the second quarter. So, folks, it looks like in true Cougar fashion for the 2025 season, we're going to have a mercy clock in the second half of the ball game.
Yep.
If that is the case, Campbell County will be perfect on the year. Every game this season will have been affected by the mercy clock. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good. 35-0 your score. A lot of clock still left in the ball game. Campbell County's got an opportunity to try to come back, but they're going to have to do something quick.
Keith, 1983 is not correct. That is not the correct answer.
Be the first one to answer and answer correctly in the comment section. You're going to win dinner at El Charo's, just like Mr. Buckner did in the first quarter. He's looking for somebody to go to dinner with him. What year did Campbell County record its first win against William Blount? The first year they played was 1979. I think Keith Jeffers has been the recipient of the most trivia question gift certificates this season. Come on, Keith. I know you can do it. It is not 83. It is not 79. Good try, Buckner. There's the kick. It's a deep one to Austin Jordan. Jordan fumbles it, picks it up, trips over his own player at the 15-yard line, and there's a flag on the play.
$1984 is also not correct.
85 is not correct. Somebody's about to get it. I can feel it. There's a Texas quesadilla waiting for you on the other side, folks. Just start punching in numbers. We'll see what the flag is here. It's going to go against William Blount, so Campbell County will have the ball at the 25-yard line, so it'll be a 10-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the return by Austin Jordan. 86 is not correct.
87 is not correct.
Can we get a drum roll?
Yeah.
Lawson's going to keep it himself, but he is clotheslined behind the line of scrimmage, and there is a flag that comes in late. It's not 89. Well, how did we go from 86, 87, 89? Congratulations, Chadwick Sweat. You got it correct. It was 1988 when Campbell County picked up its first win over the Governors of William Blount. All you got to do to collect your gift certificate, sir, is message the Volunteer Times on Facebook Messenger. Kelly Jo will get you hooked up. And you're going to get dinner at El Charro's on the Volunteer Times.
That was a very exciting trivia question.
It was. I love when the fans start fighting for the answer. Man in motion now for the Cougars. Lawson's back, slip screen to Timmy Gibson. Gibson's got it. He's to the second level, and he'll be dropped just short of the first down marker, about a yard shy. It'll be 2nd down and 1, Cougars. Love the play call there from Mark Romero. Governors have been giving the Cougars fits in the pressure game all night long, and Coach Romero said, hey, let's throw a little slip screen. That's one of my favorite plays. Works out well for the Cougars. Knocking on the door of a first down at midfield. Lawson's going to keep it himself, heads up the middle, and he's got the first down and then some. He'll push his way all the way down to the Governor's 45-yard line. It'll be first down, Cougars. 9:12 remaining in the first half. 35-0 is your score. Campbell County trailing the Governors. Fresh set of downs now for Campbell County. 4 wide receivers set. Lawson in the shotgun. Graham in the backfield is the tailback. Gibson in motion, and we've got a flag on the play.
I believe that'd be a false start there.
Illegal procedure against the Cougars. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15. Handoffs to Graham. Bulldozes his way up to the Governor's 47-yard line, so he'll pick up about 4 on that play. Second and long now for the Cougars. Gibson in motion. Lawson's going to drop back and pass the slip screen again.
Yep.
This time to Graham. Graham gets leveled at the 40-yard line. My goodness, what a hit.
That was...
He's not moving, folks. That was a devastating hit. Folks, we're going to go to a break. That was a pretty rough hit. We'll be right back.
Friday Night Football. It's all about comfort, family, and community. At Winter Furniture, we believe your home should feel just as welcoming as the big game. We have one of the best selections of furniture right here in stock, ready for immediate delivery. Sofas, recliners, dining tables, and a wide variety of mattresses, all ready for when you are. No waiting weeks or months. And when you shop with us, delivery is always fast, free, and we'll even haul away your old furniture or mattress at no extra charge. As a locally owned and operated business, we're proud to support our community because we live here too. Come see us at Winter Furniture today, where comfort is always in stock and service comes with a smile. We'll make your house feel like a home just in time for the next kickoff.
All right, folks, we are back. It was Braden Graham who got just absolutely clobbered at the 40-yard line. He was down, out cold, not moving, but then just popped up on his own and trotted to the sideline. He is okay. He's walking around under his own power down here on the sideline. They're going to send Gibson in motion, and they're going to hand it off. It'll be a no gain on the play. Second down and 10 for the Cougars. There was a penalty tacked on to the end of that. I'm not sure. I can't imagine that it was because of a hard hit. I think it was the taunting after the hit that caused the unsportsmanlike. So there was 10 yards tacked onto it. The Cougars now with the ball at the 30-yard line. Governor's showing pressure, and they're going to bring it. Lawson's back, fires over the middle. Nobody there. Just over the head of Austin Jordan. And it's incomplete. We do have a flag on the play. Down around the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a hold against Campbell County.
And you hate to see that right there. Moving the ball, a few penalties that William Brunt picked up, helped us kind of get down the field. And then we just kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, knocking on the end zone there.
Lawson did have all day back there to throw it, and that kind of points the finger a little bit because the offensive line, while they've been really good, at times they've not given him just a ton of time to throw.
Correct.
He's had to roll out to kind of get away from that pressure. Delay of game against the Cougars, and that'll back them up 5 more. 2nd and 26. So you have to reach deep into the playbook for 2nd and 26. Let's see what Mark Romero dials up here. 4 wide receiver set. Gibson in motion, just off center. Lawson's back looking. It's going to be that slip screen again. They've had a lot of luck with it over the last 3 times they ran it. That'll be good for about 4. Tailback looks like he got his bell rung on that play. And the running back room's getting kind of thin for the Cougars. If he comes out, I'm not sure who's the third man up. Third and 23 now for Campbell County. Gibson in motion, but a lineman flinched. And it'll be another 5 yards. So 3rd and 28 now for the Cougars. Just a reminder, folks, after halftime, we're going to cut the stream, and we'll come back with another stream for the second half. We just got to change out some equipment at halftime. 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right. Lawson's back, looking, fires
Deep
down
ball
to the left sideline to
He
Sexton.
catches it.
Who catches it? Sam Sexton hand fighting with the defensive back. Creates enough space, comes down with it, and on 3rd and 28, the Cougars connect, and they've got a 1st and goal from the 5.
Good ball. Placement was great. He go up to make the catch. I mean, just all around wonderful play right there.
Cougars with an opportunity here to turn off the mercy clock for the second half of the ball game, if they can punch one in right here. 4:12 remaining. Lawson's going to keep it himself, looking for some room. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and pushed back. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. Short yardage red zone plays, not something that Campbell County's done a lot of this season. Governor's packing the box, expecting the run. Lawson's going to send a man in motion. He rolls out to his right, looking. He's got nothing. He's going to reverse field, scrambling in the backfield. Now fires, and it's going to be incomplete. At the goal line, intended for Timmy Gibson, broken up by the defensive back from the Governors. So now 3rd and goal from the 5.
Is that a penalty marker?
There's something on the field down there.
Yeah, I think they just caught unsportsmanlike on us.
How unfortunate. 15-yard penalty. So now it's 1st and goal from the 20.
Or convenient, some would say, for William Blount. Yeah,
All right, 20 yards to go here to get into the end zone, and you got 2 plays to do it. You got to think that Owen B's thinking we got to score here. I don't think he's going to try to kick a field goal. Gibson in motion. William Blount jumps off sides. They were bringing the house. And that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So they'll get 5 of it back, and it'll be 3rd and goal, from the 15-yard line. Three wide receivers to the right. Lawson out of the shotgun. They tried to draw him off sides, and it didn't work. They're going to have to call a timeout. Timeout, Cougars. We'll go to a quick commercial break here on the Volunteer Times coverage of Campbell County High School Cougar football.
As every good coach knows how to put points on the board, our clients know that we are going to call the right plays.
At Linda Kilgore State Farm, we know our best defensive play is making sure you have the right coverage for what life can throw at you.
But we're great at offense too. We fight hard to make sure you get the best rates and coverage in the market.
If you are after the team-winning touchdown, Linda Kilgore State Farm is a team to carry it to the end zone.
Making sure our clients know they are an important part of our team is our overall philosophy.
Go Cougars!
That's what I got.
And Lawson from the shotgun, back looking, scrambles, heads up the field, up middle, down to the 5, into the end zone, touchdown, Eli Lawson. Send up the Rockets. Give the Cougars 6. Paxton Wormsley in to kick the PAT for the Cougars. There's the snap, the hold. Kick is up. The kick is good. He booted that one. Your score, folks, with 2:09 remaining in the first half of the ballgame. Governors 35, Cougars 7. Campbell County's on the board.
Fans, do not forget, our Cougar band has been safe to stand over the east side of the stadium. And at halftime, both bands will be out there for your entertainment.
And there's the kick. It's going to dribble past the 20-yard line and be fielded at the 15. Return man's going to reverse field and head to the left. He's got a lot of space. Only Austin Jordan to beat. Jordan's going to catch up to him and throw him out at the midfield 50-yard line. And that's where the Governors will take over on offense. Quarterback's going to fake the handoff. He's got a man out around the line of scrimmage. Pass is complete And he'll pick up about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5, Governors. Quarterback rolls out to his left, looking downfield. Can't find a man. He's just going to throw it away. And it'll be 3rd and 5, William Blount. So the Cougars with an opportunity to get a stop here with 1:50 remaining in the first half. Cougars showing pressure. They're going to bring it. Handoff up the middle. And it looks like he'll have enough for the first down after the second effort. Governors now going quick. Minute 30 remaining in the half. There's the snap. Quarterback's back, looking, launches one deep down the middle of the
wide
field.
Open.
He's got a man. It is caught, and he is down at the 1-yard line. So he caught it. It looked like he got in. They're calling him down at the 1, and it's probably a good thing that they called him down there because he did fumble in the end zone. So 1st and goal for the Governors now from the 1. 1 minute remaining in the first half. If the Governors score here, the mercy clock is back on for half number 2. There's the snap. Quarterback's rolling out to his right. He's got a man over the middle. In and out of his hands. It'll be 2nd down. Popped it up. It was almost good for a field goal. Quarterback fakes the handoff and incomplete again at the goal line. And it'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. Little too much mustard on that pass. Bounced right out of his receiver's hands.
You know, and I am a little curious, which I know, you're at pretty much the 1-yard line. The box is stacked. But so far, I feel like with the quarterback run, they've done a really good job. And in this scenario, I'm surprised that 2 straight downs they went for the pass instead of a run here.
And he's going to pass a 3rd time. Over the shoulder, no good, out of bounds. It was caught, but he was out of bounds, and that'll be 4th down from the 1. The Cougars with an opportunity here to keep the Governors out of the end zone. But I do see the heavy package rolling onto the field. Looks like they're going to QB sneak it.
It is a heavy package.
I formation, power I.
Yeah.
There's the snap. There's the handoff to the tailback.
And he's
into
in.
the end zone. Touchdown, Governors. Love that formation.
And I'll tell you what, that fullback was big.
You know it's not going to be good when the biggest running back on the field is the last one lined up. Generally, you bring in that big fullback to lead block, but they brought in their tank engine to run the ball, and it worked out well for them. 31 seconds remaining in the first half. It's 41-7. Campbell County trailing. PAT coming up. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. The kick is good, and that'll make your score 42-7. So the Cougars with about 30 seconds to try to close the gap again to keep that mercy clock off in the second half. You know, I'd really like to see something magical happen here in the return game. It's not something that we've seen yet this season from the Cougars. Blocking's just not been what it needed to be on the special team side of things.
You know, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I think the speed's back there. You know, I mean, between Austin Jordan and Timmy Gibson, you know, both very fast, both very aggressive. I just felt like, you know, there's been times that we've just missed one or two blocks here. Not 5 or 6, but just 1 or 2 that kind of would open up that lane and allow us to take one to the house.
So here's the kickoff, folks. It's high and deep. It's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line by Timmy Gibson. Gibson makes a move at the 30-yard line and gets out of bounds. Throws the ball at the William Blount player, and there's a flag that goes flying way up in the air. It'll be unsportsmanlike against Timmy Gibson. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. So everything he did with his legs just got erased. And that's Gibson's second, and he has been ejected.
Ooh.
Frustrations for the Cougars just mounting. It's a wonder it hadn't, it's waited all season to finally come to a head. And Gibson, that'll put a cap on his season.
Yep. And, you know, you hate that. You know, he's played great all year. Of course, I coached Timmy when he played for me at the middle school, great ball player. And you just hate to see, being the last game, being ejected like that.
Lawson takes the snap. He's back, looking. He's going to keep it himself. Evades the tackle at the 20. Gets pushed back to the 15, makes his way back up to the 20. It will be a sack. Loss of about 4 on the play. And it'll be second down with 19 seconds remaining. Cougars are going to take a timeout, and we will too, here on the Volunteer Times. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
The Royal Pool Room, located in downtown La Follette, has been a treasure in our community since 1933. Locals agree that no one can serve up breakfast and lunch quite like the Royal Pool Room. For decades, folks have come from miles around to experience the legendary Pool Room hot dog, alongside another local favorite in the Royal Burger. You'll come for the great food, but you'll return for the hometown culture, the vintage atmosphere, and most of all, our charming locals. And while you're there, of course, a game of pool. What better way to enjoy Cougar football this year while casting the Volunteer Time stream to your big screen TV than enjoying it with a sack full of Pool Room hot dogs? And when the temperatures begin to drop this fall, it'll be even better, topped off with that fabulous chili. Call in ahead for a quick pickup before kickoff. Life is good. Celebrate the little things. Here at the Royal.
All right, folks, we are back. Campbell County with a chance to run one, maybe two more plays here. Lawson's going to roll out to his left. Evades the tackle. Trying to find a man. He's just going to throw it away. 11 seconds remain. So it'll be 3rd and 14 now for the Cougars, and they've got to get the first down and then some. One more reminder, folks, when halftime commences, we're going to cut the stream and come back with a part 2 for the second half. Yeah, it's a technical difficulty with our main camera. We may have to come back with just a one camera game. And the Cougars are going to take a delay of game penalty. Running back was supposed to be in motion, and Lawson frustrated as he could not get him to move. So here we go, folks. We're going to try it again. Handoff up the middle. Tailback, clothesline after a pickup of 2. And I think they're just going to let the time run out on that one. That's going to be the end of the first half, folks. Campbell County trailing 42-7. We're going to go to a cutoff period in the stream. We're going to cut this off, and we'll pick up the second half on the other side after we change out some equipment. Thanks for